There is some good news, at least in one city, when it comes to the economy. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Our topic today is Lansing's economic recovery. Here to discuss it with us is Lansing Mayor Virg Bernero. Thank you so much for joining us today.
My pleasure. Thanks, Laurel.
It must be nice every once in a while to be able to deliver some encouraging news that things are looking up.
Well, it is. We work hard, as you know. Cities are really put upon across the state, but we do work hard. We provide vital services every day, and recently we got the news. We were ranked #1 in the nation for manufacturing growth. And, you know, we knew we were going strong with the return of GM, the strong rebound of General Motors. We're a GM town. We have 2 plants that are going strong, but #1 in the country for manufacturing. You know, we make the things that make America great. We're really excited about that, excited and proud of our workforce and the great products that we produce in Lansing. Some of the great crossovers that have been leading GM, the Chevrolet Traverse and the GMC Acadia, and then of course the Cadillac ATS, one of the flagships of the GM lineup. And so with GM's rebound, Lansing is also rebounding, but we've also diversified our economy.
And so would you say statistically jobs numbers, housing markets, everything's is hopefully going to follow?
Things are on their way up. In fact, we were recently voted by the builders of Michigan. The Home Builders Association is one of 2 of the fastest rebounding housing markets in the state. And we've been ranked in other areas of the economy going well. One of the lowest unemployment rates in the state of Michigan. So we really are leading Michigan's recovery. We know there are still a lot of people suffering, and we've been working with the faith-based communities to try to address all of the need that's out there, but we're proud and pleased to be on the front end of Michigan's rebound.
So obviously doing some things right. What is in store for next year, or what are you working on right now to make sure this rebound, this recovery continues?
Well, I mentioned we've diversified our economy. We're blessed to have a strong insurance industry. We're blessed to have a strong high-tech and bioscience field. Emergent Biosolutions is going to be expanding in Michigan. The insurance industry continues to be strong with the Accident Fund Company choosing their headquarters, world headquarters in downtown Lansing. We just did our State of the City message from there. Now, of course, we're coming up on budget time. And these are still lean times for cities because the bulk of our money comes from property taxes. Home values have not recovered to where they were. And so we will have to right size and even downsize our city budget. So we're talking about somewhere between a $5 to $7 million deficit that will be addressed. We will have a balanced budget. We will continue to provide the vital services that people rely on in city government.
So any idea where the cuts are going to come and who's going to be affected most, or who's going to kind of feel the pinch, if you will? Well,
we're very fortunate, Laurel, that the voters passed a millage for police, fire, and roads. So we've got 4 mills dedicated. That'll be about $7.5 million dedicated strictly to police, fire, and roads. So those services, thankfully, will not have to be cut. We have seen some cuts to police and fire in the past, and we have some really real great needs in the road department, which apparently the state is also getting word and thinking about addressing finally as well. We're going to reorganize government. We're going to, everybody will sacrifice. I'm hoping we won't have to let anybody go, but we're going to reorganize departments. We're going to try to get more bang for the buck. And one of the big things that you and I have talked about before is consolidation. We're going to be trying once again to work with other units of government to deliver more efficient operations, to streamline and do more with less and get more bang for the buck. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, we are very pleased and proud to be making the new Cadillac ATS in Lansing, which is the flagship vehicle that was unveiled in the auto show. I don't know if you had a chance to get down there.
I did not, but I've seen certainly accounts of it on television, and it is exciting that made right here in mid-Michigan in the city of Lansing.
This is really our future. And when you talk about the budget times, right now they're tough, but we know we can look and we see a big bright light at the end of the tunnel because General Motors has invested about $200 million in new plants. The new car that they're counting on so much, this new Cadillac ATS, is going to be made right in Lansing, Michigan.
By Lansingites, if that's what I can call them.
Yep.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Lansing Mayor Virg Bernero.